boy Jones N Mann, and tonight we're Jonesing on 1792 Foolproof, baby. So this is 1792 the Foolproof, and I said I wasn't going to do any more 1792 products after small batch. Once I discovered like everything that was available in the lineup from 1792. However, I said I wasn't going to do anything until I had a full set. But I've got everything but the original label, Ridgemont Reserve, the high rye, and the port finish. Oh yeah, and the two. So there's several. The 225 anniversary. I never thought I would get that one. I thought I could get my hands on the high rye. I thought I could get my hands on the port. And I really wasn't concerned about the original per se. So those were the two that I really wanted to try and get. But man, it's been enough time. I haven't been able to get them. I think it's time to start cracking into some of these. I think I've got about 3 or 4 of these, which you guys might can't see. Foolproofs here because I tried it once. Been a long time ago, but it was really good. So this is Foolproof. Just another little bourbon lesson. You hear cast strength, barrel proof, foolproof, all of these terms that are thrown around and people kind of try and use them interchangeably. But foolproof means that the juice is bottled at the same proof that is put in the barrel. So in theory, it is bottled at the full proof introduced into the barrel. And originally at the start of 1792, they were bottling at 125. So this kind of brings that back full circle. It's kind of an homage to that. This is, of course, like I said, 125 proof. Let's get into it. I love the little black label and everything. I love the multiple colors and all that good jazz. I first tried 1792 small batch, and it was one of those ones that I tried early on that made me say, "Ooh, I like this." It was soft enough. It was easy for me to enjoy. It fit my palate, and I found that over time, many of the things I've tried from 1792 have fallen into that same bucket. I'm not gonna say it's one of the most polarizing brands because it's not. But most people either love 1792 or they hate it. It just falls. But I mean, the 12 years delicious. I've had a couple single barrels that were really good, which I'm gonna see what mines are like eventually. But we all came to see is me pop this thing. So let's pop it. Ooh, let's pour me up a little bit. See what she hitting for. Now this is actually the latest bottle of 1792 I bought, which I realized I probably should have opened the oldest bottle of 1792 I have. But, oh man, that's honey. That is just a slight caramel, heavy honey. Let's just taste it. Woo! That 125, she wrestling in my mouth like that. No, but no, really, like it explodes. This is the first drink of the day too. It explodes in your mouth. Pause. But it is filled with such flavor, man. I gotta go back to that. Wow, that is delicious. That is delicious. Woo! Pour us a little bit on the rocks. I think this is also non-chill filtered, so I think you'll have a tendency to see some sediment in there. I think they really just run it bare. The filtration process is bare minimum on this. Man, this thing is flavorful. It is delicious. I'm gonna see how big the difference is once I put it on ice. Tames that heat down a lot, but wow, oak. Still a honey consistency, honey flavor. Just beautifully done, man. Wow. Woo. Go ahead me sweating up in here. Slight pepperiness on the tongue. Really coats the mouth extremely well. Like, I don't even know how to, like, because it's not necessarily fruity. But it is very, very enjoyable. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. I don't know where I would put that in. It says strong, full of flavor, bold bourbon. Yeah, it does say vanilla and caramel. And I do get some vanilla, I do get some caramel, I do get a nice rich honey in there, but it is bourbon. It is a really full body, balanced bourbon, man. There's proof here for someone who's not normally drinking. 100 proof is where I normally will. If I'm gonna sip, that's normally the highs I really want to go. But man, it is just so well done, so well done. So out of the first one that I've reviewed since small batch on here, man, this is an automatic 4.5. 4.5, and I think these run. I want to say 5, but I don't know if like it doesn't meet like my favorite bourbon of all time per se. So that's what I would put at a 5. But this is an easy 4.5. The price point on these are about $50. Sometimes you might see them a little bit more. So you got good price point. You got good flavor. You got good heat. All at 50. Let's say even $60, man. That's hard. That's hard to beat. That is beautiful bouquet on the nose, man. Oak. Maybe that's that. I get more like when people say honey barrel. This is honey sweetness right there. Sounds weird, but maybe a little graham cracker crustiness of it, which is unusual because I don't normally get all that weird extravagant stuff. But this just really tastes so full-bodied and dessert-like with the heat. Man, this is good. If you get a chance to get you a bottle of 1792 Foolproof, even as it sits on the ice right there, this is probably like, I love all the bold flavor in this, so I want to sip all the time. Just give me a Glen, let me sip this thing neat. When I'm thinking about when I'm thinking about drinking for the evening, this ice cube just kind of balances it out and takes any of the aggression out, but it's such a strong fighter that it pushes through. Wow. Yeah. If you're a 1792 fan, you gotta try the Foolproof. If you're not a 1792 fan, I'm going to ask you to try the Foolproof because that might change your mind. I've had some 12 years that I really thought was like the best thing that 1792 produced in this lineup. But I feel like this Foolproof is etching it out. I got to do a side by side with a really good 12 year, but wow. 4.5 easy. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and the Tiki-Takis. When you see this, I'm going to Dallas next week. I'm going to take this up, and I'm going to take this bottle. So this bottle probably will not make it home over next week, but it'll be all right because I'll be enjoying it with good friends. So see you next time. Clink 'em and drink 'em. Oh, hold on. Go to JonesNmann.com, grab all sorts of fantastic stuff. Support your boy. Clink 'em and drink 'em.